Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm MysteriousJG. Last time we were finding unobtainable nickel and a secret underground water supply. Scan for info. You know, if we wrap this up quickly enough, I might just tack this on at the end of what was going to be the previous video. Surely there'll be some kind of...
goes on forever.
Surely there'll be some kind of combat here when we steal this person's secret. Or maybe they'll just be like, okay, whatever, you guys can have it. Ah. Interesting. But stupid.
Huh. I wonder what the Remnant Builders' plans were.
Well,
I'm disappointed, Pathfinder. I thought you were someone I could trust.
No idea where I got that idea,
I
but...
welcomed you into my home, and you repay my kindness by robbing me.
Didn't take anything.
Hey, I didn't take anything. Left every single drop of water where I found it. Count them if you like.
Very glib. Do you know why I do this?
Do what? What are you
My
doing? I
father
can't
tried
see
to
you
help
past
your
whatever
people
this
when they first
gun
came
is,
here.
or...
He showed them where to find shelter, allowed them to take freely from our water tanks. He was killed for his trouble. I won't be as foolish as Asgar.
I wish I could see your face right now, but... I'm very sorry.
That's awful. You have my sympathy.
I've no use for sympathy. You can keep it.
Taking some very
These
non-characteristic
scavengers respect no one, not
dialogue
me,
here.
not you. But they do respect the planet. As long as they need me
That's
to
more than
survive,
Trump does.
they live by my rules.
You want me to forget everything I've seen?
Exactly. You say nothing. You allow me to protect myself and my home how I want.
What's in it for me?
You expect me to do this just because you asked nicely?
Your nexus
Oh,
needs
we can finally actually
resources
see
to
her.
survive. Eladin is rich in those. What I gather, I will share, just so long as Eladin remains mine.
How long have you known about this water?
Asgar and I found it years ago. On a mining expedition, the Remnant nearly killed us. I knew, even then, that I wanted to keep it a secret. It gave us an advantage. It took time to convince Asgar, but he came around eventually. I made him promise.
So now we gotta figure out... Shit, do we need to keep it or not? Or... tell the Krogan about it? I don't know. Because it seems to me like we're going to kill her if... And, you know, depending on which dialogue you're reading, like, her dialogue with us, she seems pretty fair. But, like, in the descriptor of the quest, it's talking about how people live or die by her whims. But as an entire... Yeah, I mean... I don't think she just gets to keep the... She can't keep all the water.
By keeping this secret, you're preventing anyone from establishing a real home here.
I've allowed your Krogans to stay.
It shouldn't be about what you allow. It's not up to you.
So now I have to sit by and watch you destroy everything I've built. I will hound you every step of the way. This isn't over. Get them! Kill them if you can!
Yeah.
Watch the grenade!
I don't like this, but... I don't think she gets to just keep all the water in the world either, you know?
Ania got away. What now?
Inform the Nexus. With time and the right people in charge, we could make real change here.
Sam?
As you wish, Pathfinder. I have relayed the information to the Nexus.
Well, I didn't want you to do that.
Let's hope this
I
works
didn't
out for
agree to
the
that.
best.
Leather wrapping. So now I guess I could save and look it up what difference it makes if you know, go with her, if you side with her or not, but yeah, it does seem like a bit much for it to be entirely up to her. I don't know what this section of the cave is about, but oh, it's just another. It's like a looping path. Did that increase the viability of the planet at all, or 4%? Doesn't really seem to have done very much. Check in with Nexus officials at the Paradise. Okay, because suddenly there are Nexus officials at the Paradise, but... Huh. So basically, she found this lake, and now she wants to sell the water, and I wasn't really sure that that was right, so... We made her an enemy for life. So it seems a bit harsh, but, you know, I would have liked some kind of more middle-of-the-road option. I guess, I don't know when we last saved. Tell you what I want to do now. I want to go back and save. And then I want to load an autosave. Let's see how this plays out, and then we'll load some autosave and see what happens if we, you know, side with her. Collingwood.
Good to see you, Pathfinder. Director Addison and Supervisor Kesh gave me the task of overseeing operations here. With luck, we'll soon see some changes on this trading post.
Guy with the Euro accent, what's your role here?
Now that Ania's gone, what are you trying to do here?
I'm sorting through Ania's books and forwarding what I find to the Nexus.
Nexus.
The plan is to maintain this trading post and offer support to the Krogan colony. Later on, we may use it as a base to expand Nexus mining operations on Eladon.
Any trouble so far?
Have you encountered any resistance? Any violence? Is everything okay?
We have enough guards and soldiers to put down any violent opposition. For now, it seems to be working. Perhaps we can rehabilitate the population of the planet, but that's a long ways off.
What are you going to do about the water situation on Eladon?
The water you found is being distributed fairly. People can expect to receive as much water as they need when they come here, regardless of who they are.
Even the scavengers?
Even them.
Especially the
They've
scavengers.
been advised that any abuse of the privilege may result in it being taken away. They seem to understand, for now.
So no squirt guns and no spitting.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
So what did we get for this? Oh, 5% viability boost. Yeah. It seems like it's the right... It seems like they don't give you any obviously right choice, but it's the rightist. It's a right-ish choice, if you know what I mean. What if we go... see. Let's try hopping back to here. see what happens. I was trying to figure out how to activate the vault around here. I really do not remember if we've done a vault or not here. I don't feel like we have. Maybe something akin to that happens when you go into the giant next remnant ship. Okay, so this was not early enough. Because this is a series of autosaves as we were warping around. A sorry pariah use a biotic aegis to reflect your own gunfire back at you. Try flanking them. I don't know that we fought any pariah. Alright, well this is the right right slot, so I think we'll stick with taking her out, but I'm curious as to what she says. If she says
How did Ania keep this hidden?
she didn't really keep it hidden. There's a big fat door.
Huh. I wonder what the remnant builders' plans were.
I'm disappointed, Pathfinder. I thought you were someone I could trust. I welcomed you into my home, and you repay my kindness by robbing me.
You were hoarding water, threatening the survival of every person on this planet.
Yeah.
Self-defense.
What is that?
It's you people, you Vesagara, who threatened me. My brother tried to help your people when they first came here. He showed them where to find shelter, allowed them to take freely from our water tanks. He was killed for his trouble. I won't be as foolish as Asgar.
Look, I didn't even make a joke, and you still hit me with a guilt trip story.
Don't you think you're headed toward the same fate by restricting access to a necessity?
If I die, so do they. There's not enough surface water on Eladon. These scavengers respect no one. Not me, not you. But they do respect the planet. As long as they need me to survive, they live by my rules.
You want me to forget everything I've seen?
Exactly. You say nothing. You allow me to protect myself and my home how I want.
It's a little ridiculous that she's being so reasonable, considering that she's like,
What I gather, I will share.
she's
just so long as Eladon remains.
How long have you known?
she's hoarding
Asgar and I
water.
found it years ago.
People desperately
I knew
need it.
It took time to convince Asgar, but he came around eventually. I made him promise.
You have a deal. I'll say nothing about what I found here.
You've made the right choice. In return, I'll share the resources I gather with you. I'll leave whatever I can spare in my office. Think of it as a tithe.
So it's going to be the exact same benefit, isn't it? This planet's at 44%. Let's see what happens when we finish the quest. Actually, we don't even need to get to the surface. We're still... Yeah, it'll end up going from 44 to 49. It'll be like the exact same difference, won't it? I can practically feel it.
You haven't said anything to anyone, I hope. Don't forget to check the office if you haven't already. Left something in there for you.
You hinted at your story when we last talked. Your brother, the lake. I'd like to know more.
Oh, I made it up to
Feels
make you
like
feel
so
bad.
long ago. We were just exploring, looking for places, scrap minerals, anything. Asgard provoked a pod of remnant, and we figured they had to be guarding something. That's how we found the lake. It allowed us to make Eladin our refuge.
And then the Nexus Exiles came along.
Asgard felt sorry for them. They were so far from home. Most were fine, but one man wanted to know where the water was. He captured Asgard, forced him to tell, then killed him. I avenged my brother, but I learned I couldn't trust outsiders.
Do you think you can keep this up forever? They'll find the water eventually.
I don't know. I'll take each day as it comes. Perhaps with your help, I can keep these exiles from destroying Eladin.
I'll look around.
Yep, exact same reward. She, I don't know. Completed missions. Let's see. Trail of Hope. Got a Trail of Hope in here twice. I really don't know what is the right answer. I was wondering, you found yourself a little with Dead Angara. No, that's not the one. Firefighters. You've agreed to let Anna continue running her operation, making her an ally of the initiative. So I could go check her office. She said she left us a tithe to make up for not getting the experience of killing her men. Krogan hammer and coolant cells, eh? Great. I don't know which of these I prefer now. Let's save. And then let's load. So she's an ally of the initiative. Let's load. Let's load this manual save and see how the quest descriptor it goes. But yeah, making her an ally of the initiative or kicking her out and putting in initiative guys to run it. I don't know. I don't know if she's going to be a big character in later games. Also, the idea that eventually she's going, like, somebody else is going to find the freaking water. There's no way. There's already people who know about it. They just work for her. So... You force another to leave and turn the water source over to the initiative. Well, you know what? We're going with that ending. We're going with the ending where we kicked her out and put the initiative in charge because I don't feel like loading again. But then she said that thing about how maybe together we can save a lot of the planet. Alright, we played nice. We didn't kill her. We're loading the one where we actually decided that she can continue to run the water. That feels like kind of betraying the Krogan, though. I'm not even sure which one we ended up with. It seemed like it was about halfway down. confused. Yeah. Seems like I wish I had a better feeling for whether she was going to give the water, any of the water, to the Krogans. As I freeze in place.
How's it going? Need something?
What else is here?
I'm a businesswoman, not a tour guide, but I'll tell you what I know if it suits me.
Yeah, why are you being a jerk?
You get along with the Krogan?
Everyone comes to Eladin with the dream of leaving, except me and the Krogan. They built their colony into a sinkhole. Smart. Keeps it cool enough for them, I guess.
They have their own water?
Unfortunately for them, no. But Mulder and I get along well, so far.
I'll look around.
You know what? We're gonna give it over. This last time, I'm. The initiative is in charge of the fucking water. Okay. She told me, "I'm not a tour guide. I'll tell you what I know if it suits me." You know what? Fine. I'm reloading the game so that we took you out. Except you're not actually dead. You're just, you know. She might show up now as a villain in the DLC or something. Yeah, I don't see how it can possibly... it just doesn't seem like the just and good ending involves leaving one person in charge of all the freaking water on the planet. Don't have a whole lot of time left, so let's just do some quick stuff like grabbing memory triggers. Yep, indeed. So where's our... There's our vehicle. So I want to start off by going hard right.
Remnant structure on the horizon.
Horizon. You know, PB's made-up term for this species is really caught on with everyone in the
This technology
galaxy.
was built by the scavengers.
What technology? Cora, you're floating around all weird.
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
There's really not that many of those left to go, are there?
Temperature levels are climbing, Pathfinder. Volatile canister nearby, Pathfinder.
Sam, do you have a tracking source yet?
No, Pathfinder, but I'm getting close. Sir.
One more.
Need to, I got extra melee weapons lying around. Well, only one, because I guess we loaded our game and didn't get one of them. Alright, so wait, what happened to our vehicle? There it is. I feel like I should scan this, whatever that is. But I guess I shouldn't bother. Alright, I guess it's nothing. Alright, so we want to go kind of north, don't want to mess with that right now. So let's just go northwest and grab, Yeah, we got 2 more. Let's wrap that up and then call it a video from there.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
So are we heading towards the one I want to get first? Yes. Okay, a little more this way though.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Oh, interface.
I detect above normal temperatures. Pathfinder, my sensors read an Andromeda plant sample nearby.
Oh wait, yeah, we need to keep up with that quest too, or should be almost done with both of those quests. Okay, we don't need to be up on this mountain. That's a thing. There's some kind of fiends nearby. Well, I can't quite tell where this memory trigger is. Maybe it is kind of up on the mountain-ish. No, it's... This is a fiend den. I wasn't going to mess with the fiend den, but... There you go, buddy. The fiend is down. So it's kind of up the mountain, a bit, after all. I thought maybe it was down here, especially the plant cultivation.
I detect above normal temperatures.
I detect chicken. It's delicious. Oh, you know what? They're probably in the fucking fiend den cave. I was gonna use this to... I was gonna do this quick, easy thing and then wrap up the video, but no. I am gonna have to go into that cave. That's why it's... Yeah, that would make sense. wait, where the hell is the cave entrance? I was... It's down here somewhere. But this quest I did not particularly want to start right this second.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
It would make sense for there to be plants in here, possibly. I don't really get what the memory triggers are. You're not alone anymore.
Sam, another memory trigger?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Alright, well, let's grab this plant and get out of here. And then get that, because I now think we're down to one memory trigger left, and it's pretty close by, and I think that's it for all memory triggers in the game.
You've gathered sufficient samples for Dr. Camden to continue his work, forwarding the results.
Hey.
Good. Now he can keep up with his gardening.
Botany.
Same thing.
Shut up. I hate you so much, Ryder. I agree with the anti-AI people. I should have been killed. It would have spared me you. So we get out of here, and it's nice that there's more than one species of fiend living together in harmony in that den. That's really pretty nice.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
It's a juice bug. There was a juice bug off to the side there, folks. Kind of seems like we're about to fall into a sinkhole and die, but it's on the other side of the sinkhole. So let's not fall. Like for a minute there, I was like, "Oh, it's actually we got to go all the way close to the bottom of the sinkhole." I was like, "No, you actually are supposed to go around it." All that iron, wonderful. Oh, there's the eidetic trigger. I remember everything now, Sam. I remember you wetting your bed as a boy. I remember what you used to do to yourself at night as a teenager. I remember it all, Sam. And I will use this power over you for evil. I mean, I'm Sam. Never mind. Find a way to unlock the extra...
Looks like that was another memory gate, Sam.
And the last. However, a deeper level of encryption
Oh,
is in
jeez.
place. Unfortunately, the conditions to unlock it haven't yet been satisfied.
Well, let me know when that changes. No telling what Dad was up to.
Yeah, let me know what the fuck is going on and what that's supposed to mean to me. Alright, well, I'm calling it a recording session now, so, we're going to warp our way back to the surface. We've got all the plants. We can go talk to dude on the Nexus, except that we're also probably somewhere on this planet can hit the last of hitting the rocks for science and knock that one out too. Get some points that way. Be pretty awesome. Actually, let me check and see how close we are to leveling up. If we're really close to leveling up, I could make this video go long, and now we're not that close.
Hello?
Hello. So we've got all the memory triggers, but we still don't get all the memories. Interesting. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. Next time it'll be a whole new Raw, a whole new SmackDown, and a whole new recording session where I may, who knows, I may feel inspired to actually go follow up on some people's loyalty missions, or I might just keep dicking around on Aladdin trying to get its loyalty or viability up. Either way, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.